Now, the real tea is that in most cases, you're being sold hope. Como se dice, a lie. You're being sold a lie. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amaya, but you can call me Mai. I rep Brooklyn all day, but that's not what this video is about, and that's not what you came for. Now, as you can see, I have the infamous hair dyeing t-shirt on. If you haven't seen this shirt before, then you're probably new to my channel, which means you should subscribe. And you should definitely check out my older hair dyeing videos. Right now, I have my pre-poo in. It's just aloe vera juice, and honey. I've left this in since this morning. It's like 5 o'clock right now. And I'm just gonna rinse this out really quick, shampoo my hair. But yeah, we're gonna get straight into this hair dyeing. Okay, so I just finished shampooing my hair. I just remembered that you have to put like Vaseline on the edges of your hairline so it doesn't dye your skin, but I don't have Vaseline. But I do have shea butter, so that's gonna have to work. And my face do be looking kind of dry, so we're just gonna fix that. Okay, so now that that's all resolved, we're gonna get straight into this. I got my gloves on deck. Just realized I haven't even told you guys what color I'm doing. I'm doing blue. I haven't done blue since I was in like freshman year of high school. And back then my hair wasn't lightened, so you could hardly tell that I dyed it. You could only see it in the sunlight. So I was like, why don't we bring it back? I feel like blue fits me. I love the color blue. It's one of my favorite colors. So I'm like, we're gonna see how this looks. Today, I'm gonna be switching it up a little bit. Now, I usually use Adore dye on my hair, as you saw in my other videos, but this time, I'm trying Kiss Temptation. One major reason why I picked this up instead of Adore was that I noticed their formula is made with aloe vera water, and my hair loves aloe vera, so I was like, let me try it. Shoot. So I'll be using the shade Azure, that's T221 if you need anything specific. Take a screenshot or whatever. I don't need a mixing bowl or anything because I'm just gonna get straight into it. I know I'm usually like more excited to change my hair color and whatnot, but I am excited. I love blue. I want to see how this looks. But I'm just like, let's just get straight into it. You already know what's up. I hope I washed everything out. I did. There comes a time in every natural's life where they question whether it's really worth it. And everyone and their moms wants the care until we get problems like this. I scrubbed everything out! I'm gonna go rinse this out again and I'll be right back. I just spent like 20 minutes rinsing out shampoo. I had to change my damn shirt, so every time I touched my hair, there was more soap. And I'm like, bro, I hate hair. Now I look crazy. Okay. Oh, look at that shrinkage. I'm just gonna split this up into 2 sections so that I can get really close. I was gonna say a really close shave. I'm just gonna go for it. Starting with this back section here. We're gonna get straight into it. I feel like that's the 500th time I've said that. Why does it smell like cologne? Anyway, so I've had this color in my mind for like a good couple months. Like I was fiending, and then I kept seeing signs. Like I kept seeing people in real life with blue hair. I kept seeing people on my explore page, and I'm like, bro, these have to be signs. So I'm gonna do it. If you read the title of my video, you're probably here for more than just me dyeing my hair, okay? Now, I hope you brought your biscuits and your crumpets because it's tea time. So I am an avid tea drinker. If it's hot, if it's iced, I'll take it. If it's sweetened, if it's not sweetened, I'll take it. If it's green, chamomile, peppermint, black, white tea, I'll take it, okay? Hope you're catching my drift, okay? But today, instead of drinking it, I'll be spilling it, okay? And instead of it being your basic, your regular Celestial tea or Bigelow tea, whatever brand you like, I'm gonna be serving you some Senna tea because, you know, a detox, a nice mess making is necessary once in a while, you know? As you all know, one of the perks of being a natural hair YouTuber is being sent products, and it's not like it's just a free-for-all. Of course, you have to review these products. So it's kind of like a 50-50. It's a blessing because you get to try all these new products that you never would have tried if you weren't a blogger or a YouTuber. Then on the other side, it's like literally kind of like a test hamster because you don't know how your hair is going to react to these products or your skin or your body. So you're kind of putting yourself out there, really. All in all, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good job. I'm blessed. I'm very thankful. I'm very grateful for all of the support that I've gotten thus far, and all of the support that I will get in the future, and all of the support that I am getting in the present. Even though I'm speaking in a monotonous tone, just know that it means a lot to me. Look at how cute! Anyways, popcorning off of what I just said. So when you're trying new products and whatnot, obviously you're going to be working with new companies, you're going to be meeting new people, networking, all of that. As I said before, it's a blessing, yes, but it's not like it's all rainbows and daisies and fun time having to deal with certain situations. It's not all rainbows and sunflowers and candy and whatnot. It's not. It's a lot of things that you might not see or hear that go on behind the scenes. What do I have to hide? Like, who am I hiding this from? I'm just spit this to you straightforward. So there have been many instances where a person or entity, and when I say entity, I mean a company, has tried to play me for a fool. Especially when you're a young influencer. That's why you have to be so careful and make sure that you understand your worth, understand your rights, things like that, because people will try to take you for idiots. That sounded so American, wow. So you have to be assertive in certain situations, not necessarily aggressive, but there's a fine line. You can't let people step all over you. That's with anything, but especially when it's something that comes with sacrificing your time and your energy in order to make somebody else make money. So a lot comes with that, and you have to make sure that you know what's up. You feel me? And me from the get-go, even though I am still learning, of course, I knew that there were certain things that I'm not going to take. Of course, being a student and being a natural hair YouTuber and being a indentured employee for a fast food company, it's not rocket science. I'm sure anyone could do it, but it's hard work managing all those things. So my time is very important to me. It's like my money. Like, those are things I don't like people playing with. So when someone plays with one or two, I get a little bit rattled. How can I say? Upset, como se dice, infuriated. So I'm just gonna bring up a more recent instance of this happening, this atrocity, and a big reason why I've been gone for so freaking long. This past month, I believe like in August, a company hit me up wanting me to work on their campaign with them. Should I be messy and say their name? I'm pretty sure some of y'all know which company it is. They're pretty well known within the natural hair community, so I don't think it'll take too much to know who I'm talking about once I get into details, so whatever. Now, before they hit me up, I won't even lie, like, I'm not even trying to be shady or disrespectful. I don't think I've heard of them. I realized that they have a large following, and once I looked them up on YouTube, because I always look up a company before I decide to work with them, I noticed that like a lot of people knew about them. They had a lot of videos. I was like, okay, I'll try you out. Like, as much as a company will want you to work for them as an influencer, you also want the company to work for you. You feel me? That's why I always look up the company, make sure they have a good name, good standing, all of that before I say yes to a collaboration. If they're not well known, then that's me. That's a gamble on my part. Long story short, I said, okay. They asked me what hairstyle I would want to do for this campaign. Now, this was in the summer. I haven't done a wash and go in months. It's been a hot second. So I was like, I'll do a wash and go because I'm assuming that they have the products for that. And that's something that I want to share with my followers, like an updated wash and go routine. So I sent them my price. It's always a gamble when you send your price. I've had companies literally leave me on red, which is mad unprofessional to me, but I don't say nothing about it. Well, I just did. Just literally will not respond to your email again, which is hilarious. Especially when it's a bigger company, because I'm like, I know you have a budget for influencers, so please don't try to play me. But surprisingly, they were okay. We're doing good. Strike one. After I say what hairstyle I'm doing, they take great amount of time to reply back. Mind you, I'm on a schedule. When somebody says they want to work with me, I confirm, we confirm, yay. I know you have like other businesses to attend to, but so do I. So usually when I'm working with companies, it's a timely thing. Like most they'll take to respond is like a couple of days, and I'm fine with that. But this company was taking OD long. And I'm talking to other influencers who they also asked to collab with. They asked us around the same time, so we're all keeping track, and we're like, did they respond to you yet? Did they respond to you yet? And we're like, no, like, like, why aren't they saying anything? For days, weeks go by, and they send me like a little slide thingies telling me how exactly to use the products for a wash and go, which products to use, and how to name the video, all of it, very specific, which I like. So it was going good. I'm feeling confident until I see the exact products that they wanted me to use for this wash and go. In my mind, I'm thinking like, this must be a mistake. Like there's no gel, like there's no custard, there's no styling foam. How am I gonna do this? But I looked up videos on YouTube, wash and go without gel on type 4 hair, and a lot of them were successful. One specifically that I looked at was by African Beauty. And she did that, like, that was the video that sold it for me. I was really about to change the selected hairstyle from a wash and go to like a braid out or a twist out, because that would better suit me, seeing as there's no gel or like styling foam on the line that this company was going to send me. But then that video and those other videos that I watched really changed my mind. I'm like, okay, I can do this. I can do a wash and go without gel. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna use the product you said to use. You said this works good for a wash and go, so I'm gonna do it. A few weeks go by. It was around the time when my storage was just acting ridiculous. So it was tough for me to edit any videos. I literally would edit a video and then all the footage would be lost. And this happened like twice in like a few weeks span. But the company was very understanding, which I appreciated. So I finally finished the video, and I will insert some pictures. I will insert a little clip as well showing you my results of that wash and go. I'll show you how it looked when I put the product in at first, when I was styling it, when I raked it and shingled. And then I'll also show you how the product looked like a day after when it was dry. I was a bit like scared, and I decided that I wanted to do a wash and go. I'm thinking, you know, I have a gel or something, but there's no gel. So we're gonna see how this turns out. And yeah, just stay tuned. So this is my hair about 2 hours later. It's definitely not fully dry yet. Looks bad because I really do like my hair in this state. It's just the whiteness for me, like the fact, like I gave you like almost 48 hours and you still didn't dry. Now you're just being disrespectful. And I'm talking about my hair, not necessarily the products, because I believe they did their job. I feel like they would do a better job on hair that's a bit hair that's less dense and maybe a looser texture. The product is very thick, so it would definitely weigh down hair that's less dense and has a looser curl pattern, so you'll get that better definition, and I think it would last longer. But for my hair, I need something to hold the curl, to hold the definition, because there was definitely definition when I first put it in, but it escaped, it evaporated, you know? That's what happens, and I've made peace with that. Now, as you can see, compared to my other wash and goes, this was definitely different. If I used like a OG Wetline Extreme or like a custard or something, or a foam, that's how my wash and go would look on like week 2. But it looked like that on day 1. I had no problem with it because I love my hair in any state it comes in, as long as it's soft, moisturized, and the products do what they're supposed to do. I mentioned that in the video specifically. If I like the product, I'll tell you what I liked, and I'll also tell you what I didn't like. And that's exactly what I did in the video. That's how the wash and go turned out. It wasn't really defined at all, except for like in the back, there was some definition, and I did turn around to show that in the video. My hair was super soft, but it was also very flaky. With any sudden movement, it would just flake everywhere. Nah, I'm actually great on that. And that's one thing I do not like at all. And y'all know I like to joke around my videos, so I made light of that. Like, I didn't want to make the company look bad. I wouldn't want to be paying somebody to like denounce my product, you feel me? So I always make light of something if it doesn't come out like exactly how I wanted it to come out, or it's flaking, or there's something that I just don't really like that it does to my hair. So that's exactly what I did. Mind you, the video is about 20 minutes long. For any video that I edit, it takes me like 4 to 6 hours to edit. So they wanted me to edit it normally, and they wanted me to edit it without audio, without voiceover, without text. So I had to edit it one time straight through that 6 hours. I had to go back after I saved the video, go to each clip and take out all the text I put, all of the special effects I put and send them that copy as well. And they wanted me to do the same exact thing for the Instagram videos. So that was a bit much. I don't think the company has ever done that. The most they've asked me to do is to not put any transitions. Yeah, that's the most they ever asked me to do, because usually if they want to use it in ads or something, they'll let me know and they'll mute it themselves. They'll do what they have to do. This company wanted me to do all of that. I like a challenge, you feel me? After how many weeks, I was finally done. I said, hallelujah, I'm about to get my monies and I'm about to post this content so I can help people, and I can help people to know that a wash and go doesn't have to look one day and that you can definitely do a wash and go without gel. I was excited because I've never posted a video like that on my channel. I'm like, this is a plus for me. Yes, I get great new content, and this is a plus for them because I finally get to shake it up. If you look on their page, all of the hair looks the same. Not necessarily the same, but it just all looks perfect. Definition, 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 perfect, 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 which is kind of scary. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be the one to switch it up, you feel me? And they said, no. When I first got the email, like a week after I had sent them a whole portfolio with all the content that they requested, after I sent all of that and put my love, my heart, my soul, and I gave it a kiss and sent it, they said no. I hope you can feel how appalled I was through this screen, man. I'm gonna try to include a screenshot of some of the messages or whatever. They're gonna send me something along the lines of, hi, we really liked your video, la la la. But would you mind re-recording the styling portion? Because we want your results to be super defined and show how our collection makes hair super defined. And you just didn't do that for us. So can you re-record it and resend it and re-edit it and send it to us? Thank you. It was the reasoning for me. You want me to restyle my hair into a braid out or twist out after the fact that you realized that a cream wouldn't do it for me with a wash and go. After the fact. And when I first said that I wanted to do a wash and go, you didn't say maybe you should just do a twist out or a braid out with these products, because these products work best with a twist out or a braid out. And even if you didn't, I didn't care about that. My thing was, what was wrong with my hair in that state? I understand you want definition, but in reality, not everybody is going to get that perfect defined look every time with every product. So I needed some time to find a resolution on how to respond, because I didn't want to come on too strong and put all of what I was feeling into an email. After some time and after getting different opinions, I came to the conclusion that yeah, I'm not about to re-record this. No. So I sent them something along the lines of, thank you for getting back to me in such a timely manner. I just can't afford to pause my whole schedule, especially when I have other campaigns with other companies that I'm working with, to re-record the styling portion of the video just because it didn't come out as defined as you would want it to. Now, I would be willing to re-record if I were offered complimentary compensation. I am always open to negotiation. Thank you, curls on my send. So a few days later, I get an email. And this email was trifling to me because they completely disregarded the part where I said that I would be willing to re-record if I was offered complimentary compensation, because I do not like to waste my time. Editing takes time. Re-recording takes time. Me styling my hair in a video using solely your products and pausing other campaigns I have will take time, and therefore will take complimentary compensation. They just repeated themselves saying, yeah, could you re-record the styling section? And yeah, thanks. By then I was like, yeah, I'm not re-recording this. I don't even care about the money at this point. I just want out, because no. I will include the message that I sent because I think it was beautifully composed. So yeah, you can just pause to read this. Yeah, I just dropped the dye. Back to them. I haven't gotten a response yet. It's been a few days now. That's it. I read over my contract. I'm within my rights. And so, yeah, I terminated it. I know listening to this, some of you might probably be like, I don't get it. What's the big deal? Like, see, I'm about to pour the boiling water on top of the tea bag. Like, you ever notice how, I don't need to say names because it's like, I feel like the whole movement does this. Everything is about reducing frizz, reducing shrinkage, But yeah, everything's about reducing shrinkage, reducing frizz, and increasing definition. Alter your curl pattern. That's literally all it is. All the obsession is when you break it down and reduce it, that's what it is. I want to change my curl pattern so it looks like what is most desired. Quarantine made me realize so much, and that was one of the things that I realized about the natural hair community. I'm like, why is there such an obsession with acquiring a curl pattern that is not naturally yours? It's called the natural hair movement, the natural hair community, and yet we strive for things that are not natural. That whole campaign, they said, was about showing definition. I'm like, it can't just be a campaign, because when I scroll down your page, all I see is the same curl pattern. All I see is the same results. That is not realistic. Like, you give the same product to 500 naturals, their curls will not come out the same. So I dislike when companies try to market these same results, try to say, if you use my product, your hair will come out exactly like this. That's exactly what it was giving. And I'm not with that. Like, I'm not gonna promote that. I'm not gonna help you promote that. I don't like that. I'm not with it. I don't stand for that. Because I feel like every curl pattern, every curl type, every hair density, every hair porosity is beautiful in its own way. As long as your hair's healthy, that's good hair. But that's not what's promoted. And I feel like we need to talk about that more. Now, the real tea is that in most cases, you're being sold hope. Como se dice, a lie. You're being sold a lie. There's no reason why only one type of result should be marketed as the desired result for your product. And that just doesn't make sense to me. You can have a goal for what the product will do to people's hair, yeah, but only marketing the one way that it comes out, it just does not make sense to me, and I don't like that at all. Especially if you're looking to be in like a natural hair YouTuber, it's good to have curl friends that do the same thing as you, so you can have these conversations and like compare your rates, compare your experiences with different companies. This is why it's good, it's important. So I've had these conversations about this company specifically with some of my curl friends that have also worked with them and did the same campaign that I was supposed to do. And it's not like they had all great things to say about the results either. Like I said in my response to the company, a fail on a looser curl texture, a fail on a more desired curl texture is overall would be considered better than a fail on a thicker or a tighter curl texture, and that's what it is. I don't think that's the correct way of thinking at all, but that's how it is. Like, let's keep it a stack here. I feel like I need to talk more in this channel because I'll be thinking about mad stuff. I'll be peeping mad stuff too from behind the scenes. I just keep my mouth shut. On camera at least. But yeah, it's just ridiculous because I'm like, you're not about to sit here and play me. Like, you really have to know your worth if you're gonna get into this business, I would say. Who on God's green earth was gonna record another video, edit it another 4 times, just because you didn't like my results and that they weren't as defined as you wanted them to be? That just don't make no sense to me. And I've worked with companies where my results were like a black sheep compared to the results I've seen on their page or the results that they've probably seen before. They're always respectful about it, always accepting, because I don't give BS. I don't make BS content, so it was never that. It was never that. Especially because I tried something new with that editing, did some new tricks in that video that I sent them, and they won't tell me to re-record, to re-edit.
Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
You know what I could be doing in those 6 hours? I could be studying. I could be working. I could go to Washington Square Park and show them my lovely voice. Yeah, yeah. Popcorning off of what was just said. Chit chats, get ready with me, things like that. Like, they're so hard for me to do. Because when I'm doing something like my hair, I don't need no distractions. Like, I'll even have like a movie up so I can finish my hair quicker. And I'm just like, no, I'll turn it off because I'm like, I just want to get this done. Sometimes I'll listen to music, but most of the time, it's piercing quiet. But yeah. A lot of the younger ones, like other platforms like Instagram or TikTok, and I would say sometimes YouTube, will do things for free. Like they'll include a product or a service in their video just to have it for free or to have it sent to them for free. And when I first started, I feel that's a good way to get your name out there. So when you first start, you know, your analytics aren't all up there, so you just want to work with basically whoever you can get. But I feel like once you're more established, then it's definitely important to start naming your price. Know your worth and add tax, basically. Some of these companies will still have the audacity to, they'll send you an email, right? They'll be like, we would love for you to include blah, 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 our product in your video. We've seen your video. It'd be like the fake copy and paste freaking messages that they send. I'm like, I don't see nothing about monetization. So I'll send them. I'll be like, hi, thank you for reaching out. I would love to work with you. La, la, la. I've attached my rate sheet. I've attached my media kit to this email. And those are basically like a resume for influencers. I'll attach that to the email because I'm like, perhaps you forgot to mention that. But here we are. They'll still have the audacity to be like, this moment we're not offering monetary compensation for influencers. Then they'll send you like 3 videos where people with like 1 million subscribers have used their product. I'm like, so you telling me somebody with 1 million subscribers, you didn't pay them to get promo on their page? You're lying. You're lying scunt. They tried to play me. This is what they do. Or they'll want you to do OD, be like compensation $50. You want me to post a video? You want me to cry at the Empire State Building? You want me to fly to the moon for $50? Now, I'm not money hungry, but like my time is worth something. You feel me? My effort is worth something. Putting my body and my hair in danger by trying your product that I've never used before is worth something, you know? Forgive me if I sound any type of way. I'm not trying to sound negative at all. I hope you catch my drift and understand my frustration and where I'm coming from. Yeah, that's just how I feel. You be dragging it. You be trying it. I'm not the 1, 2, or the 3. Even though 3 is my favorite number. It looks so good. I haven't seen myself with dark hair in like 4 years. So this might be kind of scary for me. Yeah, I'm getting kind of scared. Who are you? You look really different with dark hair. But I feel like it brings out my eyes. Do you agree? Heart for yes. Thumbs down for no. So this is no longer pink. It's giving green. No effing way. I remember passing chemistry. I'm pretty sure I know my colors. Oh, so I am appalled. But these are my results. As you know, whenever I dye my hair on this channel, it never turns out the way that I was expecting it to. Never. But I guess we'll just add this to the list of unexpecteds. But I'm here for it. I like it. I think it fits me. Honestly, I'm so over the process of dyeing my hair because it's so messy. So I would go over this again with blue, but that's mad work and that takes mad energy that I'm not about to put in. So we're just gonna have to deal with this. Different product, different results. I'm not disappointed, like, it looked good. I've never had green, so this is gonna be a phase. This is gonna be something cute, you feel me? Ooh, my food on the way. It's giving half a cup down, it's giving washing to go, it's giving. If you reached the end of this video, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. If my next video is too far away from you, you can always binge watch the videos that I have on my channel already. I mean, they're there for your entertainment, so take advantage of it. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. You're beautiful. You're important. You deserve to be here. You're here for a purpose. Bye.